Thank you. I don't know what to say. I love you all. Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
Imagine a world where music transcends time, where one man's voice, moves, and spirit continue to inspire millions, even after he's gone. That world exists, and it's all because of one name, Michael Jackson. On what would have been his 66th birthday, we celebrate not just the man, but the undying legacy of the king of pop. Michael Jackson wasn't just a musical genius, he was a global phenomenon who changed the landscape of entertainment forever. From his groundbreaking performances to his unparalleled impact on culture, Michael Jackson's influence still echoes through the generations. Join us as we dive into the legacy he left behind, a legacy that continues to shine brighter with each passing year. As we celebrate Michael Jackson's birthday, it's clear just how much he changed music, dance, and culture. Known as the King of Pop, Michael Jackson was more than just an artist. He was a singer, dancer, composer, performer, entertainer, writer, choreographer, producer, actor, businessman, philanthropist, and visionary. His impact reached across decades and generations, earning him titles like Artist of the Decade, Century, and Millennium. Michael Jackson's rise to becoming the most successful solo artist ever shows his incredible talent and hard work. With over 800 awards for both his art and his humanitarian efforts, his accomplishments are unmatched. He set a record with Thriller, the best-selling album of all time, which changed the music industry forever. His name is linked with innovation, shown by his many entries in the Guinness World Records. In 2006, he was named the most successful entertainer of all time and the most famous person in the world, proving just how much he influenced people everywhere. Michael Jackson was an artist with many talents. As a singer, his voice had a wide range and deep emotion that drew people in. Songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Man in the Mirror showed how he could express powerful feelings and complex ideas through his music. His voice wasn't just for singing, it was a way to share the deepest parts of his soul, touching hearts all over the world. As a dancer, Michael Jackson's moves were groundbreaking. He mixed different styles like breakdancing and jazz to create a unique and captivating performance style. The moonwalk, which he first performed during Billie Jean on the Motown 25 Yesterday Today Forever TV special, became an iconic move that showed his genius. It was a move that seemed to defy gravity, showing just how extraordinary his talent was. Jackson's dance routines were carefully planned, with each step showing his dedication and precision. His impact on dance is huge, inspiring many artists and dancers to push their own creativity further. Michael Jackson's talents also shone in songwriting and composing, where he created timeless hits that still connect with fans worldwide. He had a special gift for writing songs that were not only catchy, but also carried deep meaning. Songs like Heal the World, Earth Song, and Black or White show how he used his music to talk about social issues and spread messages of love and unity. His songwriting mixed personal experiences with universal themes, making his music relatable to everyone. As a choreographer, Michael introduced groundbreaking routines that others have tried to copy but never quite matched. His music videos were like mini-movies, each telling a story through music, dance, and visual effects. Thriller, directed by John Landis, is probably the most famous, becoming a cultural phenomenon and setting new standards for music videos. The 14-minute video perfectly blended horror and dance, showing Jackson's talent for entertaining and captivating his audience. His other videos like Smooth Criminal, Bad, and Remember the Time continued to break new ground, with each one being a masterpiece in its own right. Michael Jackson's talent as a producer and actor showed just how versatile he was. He had a sharp eye for detail and a deep understanding of the entertainment world. His role in the movie The Wiz, a new take on The Wizard of Oz, showcased his acting skills and ability to bring a character to life. As a producer, he was hands-on with every part of his projects, from the music to the choreography to the visual effects. His focus on detail and commitment to excellence made him stand out as a true innovator in the industry. Beyond his artistic work, Michael Jackson was a dedicated humanitarian. He was a strong advocate for children's rights, using his platform to speak up for those without a voice and working hard to promote peace and healing. His charitable efforts were extensive, supporting many causes and organizations aimed at helping those in need. He donated millions of dollars to various groups, including the United Negro College Fund, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation. His song We Are the World, co-written with Lionel Richie, raised millions for famine relief in Africa, highlighting his commitment to making a positive difference in the world. Michael Jackson's humanitarian work went beyond just donating money. He often visited hospitals and orphanages, spending time with sick and underprivileged children. He frequently visited children's hospitals, where he would spend hours with young patients, offering them comfort and encouragement. These moments showed his deep compassion and kindness, revealing a side of him that was often hidden by his fame. He genuinely cared about helping others and used his platform to highlight important issues. As a father, Michael was devoted to his 3 children, teaching them the values of compassion and kindness that he lived by. Despite his busy schedule and constant public attention, he made sure to prioritize his children, providing them with a loving and nurturing environment. His love for them was clear in the way he spoke about them and the efforts he made to protect their privacy and well-being. He wanted them to grow up with a sense of normalcy and understand the importance of giving back to others. Michael Jackson's life was not without its challenges. He faced false accusations and betrayals, enduring intense scrutiny and criticism. Despite these hardships, he stayed strong in his faith and dedicated to his craft. He was honored by being inducted into numerous halls of fame, acknowledging his incredible contributions to music and entertainment. His star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame stands as proof of his lasting legacy and the significant impact he made on the world. One of the most impressive things about Michael Jackson's life was his ability to cross cultural and generational boundaries. His music and message touched people from all backgrounds, bringing them together through a shared love for his artistry. He served as an ambassador for peace, using his platform to raise awareness of global issues and inspire positive change. His honorary doctorates show the intellectual and cultural importance of his work, while his recognition as King Sani of the Sanwi Kingdom in Africa highlights his universal appeal and the respect he earned worldwide. As we celebrate Michael Jackson's birthday, we honor not just the artist but the incredible person he was. His vision and passion for making the world a better place continue to inspire millions. He was a healer, a voice for the voiceless, and a symbol of hope for many. His legacy shows the power of creativity, compassion, and resilience. Michael Jackson's impact will always be felt, and his contributions will be remembered for generations. By celebrating his life, we recognize the deep effect he had on the world and the lasting legacy he left behind. Michael Jackson's influence on pop culture is immense. His signature style, including his fedora, single white glove, and military-inspired jackets, became iconic and was copied by fans worldwide. His music videos set new standards for production and storytelling, making him a trailblazer in the visual side of music. His impact on fashion, music, and dance is still visible today, with many artists citing him as a major inspiration for their own work.
Right? It's funkier. I'm not feeling that part enough.
Running next to him.
It's not there.
Okay, it should be.
It should be.
It's
I know, it's all for love.
Dancers who were much younger have said he could still outwork them, and that's something people don't talk about enough. He wasn't just walking through the set list. He was adjusting foot placement, correcting timing, refining lighting cues, paying attention to details most artists would ignore at that stage of their career. There were even reports of him working on a new move, something fresh, as if he still felt the need to innovate. And when you watch that footage now, knowing how everything unfolded shortly after, it hits differently. You don't see someone going through the motions, you see someone still chasing excellence. And that's why the #1 spot can't just be about technique. It has to be about impact. Number 1, 1995 MTV Video Music Awards rehearsals. Now this one isn't just about dance. This is about power. It's 1995. MTV wasn't dominating the culture the way it once did. The energy felt different, and they needed a moment that people would talk about. When you want that kind of impact, you call Michael Jackson. And when he agreed to do the show, he didn't treat it like a small award appearance. He built a full medley that moved through Billie Jean, Beat It, Dangerous, Black or White, and You Are Not Alone. It felt more like a mini tour production than a guest slot. He treated it like a tour production, not an award show appearance. He rehearsed it with the full band, ran through the choreography again and again, and made sure the lighting and transitions were timed perfectly. There's rare rehearsal footage where you see him working through the medley transitions, fine-tuning the timing before the Billie Jean breakdown, tightening the Dangerous choreography until it hit exactly right. When Slash joined him for Black or White, the dynamic changed. Adding a live guitar performance on a stage that size meant everything had to stay tight.
It would help too, because. Okay. Right. Somebody has to turn it off then. If he leaves the guitar there, will somebody turn it off? They'll remember? Okay. I wish you could trash it.
The Billie Jean section especially had to feel perfect. The timing before he placed the hat on his head, the glide across the stage, even the seconds where he just stood there and let the crowd react. All of that required control. That kind of stillness doesn't happen by accident. It's practiced. When the performance aired, it became one of the most talked about VMA moments ever. Not just because of the moves, but because it felt like control. Like MTV needed him more than he needed MTV. That's why this takes the top spot. Not only because of the choreography or the stamina, but because even at that level, he prepared like a challenger. And when you look back at everything, the history precision, the bad era detail, the thriller discipline, the ghost intensity, the dangerous scale, this is it focus. A pattern becomes clear. On stage, he looked effortless. In rehearsal, he was relentless. And that's the difference between having talent and building it into something legendary. In the end, most people saw the stage, the lights, the moonwalk, the scream, but the real Michael showed up in rehearsal. That's where he repeated moves until they were flawless. That's where he demanded precision. No applause, no cameras, just obsession. That's why he wasn't just talented, he was disciplined. And discipline is what made him different.